I do feel a decent deal of concern about the White House Faith Office, which was recently, I believe, established around February 7th to combat Christian discrimination. I see it as sort of a violation of our First Amendment rights, particularly the Establishment Clause. I wonder if you could give me a little more information on that.
Biden had a faith office. Every administration has had a faith office the last 100 years.
Is that true? Huh.
It's
Well, I guess I don't have a whole lot more to...
A faith outreach arm, that's right.
Still, I don't particularly agree with the idea that there's Christian discrimination in America. I think emboldening or establishing establishing something that's supposed to combat Christian discrimination, which is not particularly an issue in America, I feel like it steps too close to establishing the Christian religion to not be somewhat of a violation of the First Amendment.
All right, we'll just disagree on that, but thank you.
Well, agree to disagree.
Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Any disagreements, guys? We got to wrap soon. Yes, sir.
So I just want to, we might have opposing views on this. I'd like to extend my gratitude to you as like an advocate for the voice, as a voice for the voiceless, such as me. I'm Armenian. You always voice your thoughts on us. But my question stems down to this. What is your position? Earlier you said you think Turkey should be kicked out of NATO for this. I don't think countries could be just kicked out of NATO like that. So what is your position on America's involvement with NATO? Do you think we should like stem away from NATO because they're kind of leeching?
I mean, if NATO is going to get us involved in this Ukrainian war unnecessarily, yes, but NATO's generally been a good thing. But why do we keep on expanding NATO? NATO is an irritant to Russia. We should not go out of our way to try and antagonize Russia. It is stupid. It is self-defeating.
Yeah.
It's not good for America, period, end of story. And what we should do is we should configure all of our force and our attention against our true enemy, the Chinese Communist Party. The Chinese Communist Party is our true enemy, not the people of Russia.
But moving forward, Russia and China have always enjoyed like very good relations with each other. In recent times, we've seen Trump has been trying to get closer to Putin and potentially establish a connection with Russia. Do you think that would be more economically beneficial to America as in contrast to us being with NATO?
Which part?
Us aligning more with Russia than we are with NATO.
Well, we're not. I mean, I think that, but first of all, remember, Russia wanted to be part of NATO back in the early 2000s. There is not a good argument to overly antagonize Russia the way that we have. We should be friends with both, but